Oh, it's gonna be awesome. The days, the nights that everyone loves and. Gotta take that copyrighted music off. Can't constantly think about all the cool stuff that's gonna fucking happen in the world. It's gonna change everybody's fucking mind from being racist and stupid and mentally unsound into completely and utterly changed human beings. And everyone's gonna stop their stupid goddamn torture to want to take over the world. When in actuality, the world was never takeoverable. It was never. They never wanted that. It has giant creatures in case you feel like you're actually a man and think you're on top of the goddamn food chain. It also has tiny creatures that can completely and utterly ruin your goddamn mind. That are parasites that eat pretty much anything, but technically don't actually even get big enough to even kill you. So you'd still be alive. So it's fine. So yeah, you have to understand that yes, there are certain things that what poisonous creatures could do is they don't spread poison sometimes. They don't etheric it. It's not something spiritual or anything. The reason why you actually get poisoned isn't because of the poison. It's because of the poison enacting the system and your body, like it says in certain different things when a poison goes into your system or when a virus is in your system. That your body starts attacking itself, and that's the reason why poisonous and or venomous snakes can be completely and utterly deadly. Your body isn't always ingesting constant tons of poison. It's only existing about a gram or two, because really, if you think about it, the gram itself can be spread over your entire blood system, and if you're I guess you're, so what the point is, I think, to be able to realize certain, cures and anti-poisons and stuff like that, is because the reason why I think people don't realize how much poison a snake can't make is because of your body basically reacting to the poison. So it's not like the amount of poison through your body is spreading, or the poison is spreading. It's the fact that your body itself is making an anti-poison, and when it's making that, it's making your body completely go into shock, and that's what happens. And it's the reason why people don't realize that what poisons are is not really what they are. It's what they go into your system and make your body do to itself to be able to get rid of it. Hence the reason for certain different kinds of poisons in small doses that can kill people. And even in high doses can kill people. So it can kill tons of people. But understandably, our immune system is overworking itself sometimes as far as our evolution goes. And understanding that too much can be too much. Understand that we're overworking an immune system, thinking that your immune system is going to be the one thing that keeps you away from things, is the reason why a lot of people die of certain small diseases that they have no idea that their immune system overreacting basically causes. So a lot of times people don't really realize what poisons do. They don't realize why the poison is going through their system and constantly making them feel certain different symptoms, because that's the reason why. A lot of people don't realize that the poison itself isn't really enacting your body, it's enacting your immune system. It's attacking your immune system immediately, kind of thinking that the immune system will kill off certain cells in the body that help it reproduce and help it actually make different things. Oh boy, draining on that curve rail. Yeah. And also, this friend that actually thinks that I bought the game because of him, and he's just like, oh, I just like playing video games. And he's like, no, he doesn't like doing things. He's like experimenting with like different cool moves. He likes doing things really, really slow and annoying. So like, it just really pissed me off when he actually played this game. Because you can do so much more than just actually oh god, all I want to do is just like do really small stuff. And I actually used to be a skater, so I actually respect this game. And like, I don't like your opinion, because no video game is ever going to be exactly like skating. And I know that for a fact because I used to dirtboard, and that's the reason why I know that it's not like skating or dirt biking or any of that shit. I used to dirt bike, I used to jump ramps, I used to fucking jump off the back of fucking go-karts and shit and stuff like that, and it just really didn't hit a nerve with me. I was like, no, this is not like skating at all. This is fun because it's enacting the game of skating, and it's giving you memories of all the people that you hung out with and had a great time, and you wouldn't judge them or disrespect them because they're stupid opinions. But he does that now, so that's why we're not friends anymore. And I'm not going to say his name because he's an idiot little bastard. And my friend's about to leave his band because it's funny and hilarious. Because I hope they don't fucking make anything. And I hope all the fucking shit that he does on the side fucking falls apart and he fails. Oh, also, he threatened me and told me that he was going to stab me 79 times. But that was a joke. That was a joke. But the other part about him hating every opinion I've ever had, that was real. So let's just take into account that he's feeling a little bit emotional right now. And he's also a stupid little bitch that thinks that he can actually beat up people who are three times the size of him because he has a gun in his somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's registered though. Hopefully he understandably gets it registered now. See, the point is that he has to get the gun, okay? The point is he has to get the gun. Then he has to understand how to shoot it. I'm sure he's never been to an actual, what are those things called? Shooting ranges to actually practice and actually learn how to shoot for real. Because a lot of dudes do this in the South. And this is the point that I really don't understand why people are, like, actually serial killers and stuff like that. Because they really don't know how to do things until it happens by accident sometimes. And then they use that. That's the reason why people become real serial killers, because they actually have experience in it. And then they start to be like, oh, I can just murder anybody I want. But sometimes you can't, because I can actually take guns away from people. Before he ever gets a shot off, I'd throw a knife at his neck, and he wouldn't even see it. He would just see me pointing at him, and the neck and his knife. Or neck and his, knife in his neck. I'm dyslexic, fuck you, whatever, okay. So, and really I don't think I'm dyslexic, I just think really fast, and when I think fast, I think about the words in a jumble, and then I understand the words to be in a jumble, and that words are in a jumble, but the words themselves I memorized, so I'm able to say those words in different things, which makes me even better than a regular person, so I'm better than Hickman. Oh, I said his name, Hickman. Darn. Yeah, he knows nothing about me. He knows nothing about the things that I've been through. He doesn't understand that he started fighting when I was in 2nd grade, or 1st grade, I think. No, I was in 2nd grade. 1st grade, I was in a really, really fancy school, and I got kicked out of that school because I had low grade point averages. And that's the reason why I don't like magnet schools that keep you at a certain grade point average. It's stupid. It's dumb. Why the fuck would you ever kick out a student from a school that literally has uniforms and dumb shit to a school that has uniforms and dumb shit but keeps you at a low grade level and keeps every single person from understanding whether or not the actual change in actual grade points actually mean anything. Well, that's the reason why all those magnet schools that were around in the 90s and the 2000s, they completely and utterly got fucking taken off. They were not a magnet school anymore. They got their shit reprimanded because they weren't actually helping the kids get the actual grade point averages. They weren't actually helping anyone do anything. They were literally allowing fights and a bunch of different stupid little kids being wherever the fuck they wanted to, and they would never stop anything with any security or anything like that. Almost fights. One where I acted stupid, and the other where the dude was kind of taller than me, but I kind of wanted to use that to my advantage and just grab his whole ball sack and just rip it down. It would have been funny, and he would have died probably because of the trauma, but or been completely and utterly ruined. His ball sack would have been completely and utterly ruined. But you know what? I'm not worried about that anymore because you know why? It's high school, and New Orleans is the best because we got jambalaya, and we can walk around with beers and shit, and all that other different stuff, and amazing, cool. The mafia is super close to everybody's lives. Awesome. I understand that any place that actually has Las Vegas, the mafia is super close. It's always super close. They're always trying to like making you try to do things, and if they do things and make you do things, then they wanna you want to stay there. They want to see where you're going. They want to see what you're doing and just how you're doing it. Sometimes it's not always malice, but most of the time it is. Because they want to get in your lives, and it's called right to privacy. And that's the reason why the mafia is terrible and stupid. Because when you get a job, they don't give a shit about really what you are. They just want to know what you are for tax purposes. That's all. Just be like, we're inclusive and we're a very, very good people. And that's how we know, because we have a reputation of hiring a diverse crew of people, and that's all we're going to say about it. Because that's all they're going to say. And then they're going to take your picture, and then they're not going to pay you for it. So basically the same thing as the mafia. except they don't want to kill you and break your legs. But they do want to work you until you decidedly bring up their stock, and then they fire you, and they hire someone who's younger and faster, and then use them constantly. So awesome. Great job. Good job, guys. Good job, minimum wage. So understand that, yes, kids in college should actually have a certain kind of, I think that kids in college should be actually making about $20,000 a year to be able to actually cover all the expenses that actually they ask for, that they constantly act like you can pay for. Oh, you get $5,000, dude. But, oh my God, your books, they're like, oh my God, they're $5,001. So you use your entire fucking grant to actually get fucking books that aren't going to help you actually do anything, because half the classes don't even use the books. So there you go. So you go into a website and you're like, well, these books are all half off, but they're missing some pages, and also they have writings in them about the correct answers. Like, so you don't really need to even go to college. You just need to go to college and then get the books that are already used and have highlight markers in them about what the actual answer is to everything. And you don't really have to give a shit about the degree, because you're smart enough to actually do things, and you found out the answers already. That's it. That's all. It's just dumb. It's dumb to want to get a degree if the answers are already in the goddamn book. And highlighted, by the way. It's dumb to want to get a degree. It's dumb. It's completely dumb. Just study. That's all you do. That's all you have to do is just study. That's what I really, really don't like about fucking colleges right now. Not fucking colleges. I'm not currently fucking in college. But, yeah. But that's the point, is like the reason why colleges are just shitty is because they make you pay for a stupid little tiny ass piece of paper, not really helping you on anything or really giving you any like boost because of COVID and constantly people not being able to get jobs because of everyone's economy wandering and constantly being completely non-automated. I'm mad at everyone for not being able to get robots going this fast, because they had to know that that's the only reason why robots would even exist, when humans can't do it. I'm mad at Boston Dynamics for not coming up with a delivery robot. I'm mad at Elon Musk for not saying that, oh my God, we don't have that many charging stations or places all across the country, so we can't actually make these cars or actually do these cars. So we have to invest in actual governments and different places to be able to make those goddamn charging stations so people can constantly get to a place to charge a car. And understand that, no, those things can't be completely automated. They might have to pay someone to actually power up their car. Or they'll be able to go back home. Or they have to go back home and actually do things. But what if they don't have a full charge? They're not able to make it back home. Oh, darn, it gets the shit out of luck. Good job, fucking Elon Musk. Do your memes some more. Make me fucking buy Dogecoin, you asshole. Also, make electronic cars completely way more expensive than actually any other car that was on the market in the entire 1970s or 80s. Awesome. That's so cool. Make that even more expensive for everyone. Make the cost go completely up. Always. Make the car a part of the car. So when the car gets damaged, when they fucking like crash it or something, the battery doesn't work. So awesome. That's great. That's the greatest thing ever, you stupid idiot. Make it easier to make certain batteries, okay? And put them in tubes. Make the tubes work all over the car. And when the car gets damaged, the tube won't get fucking destroyed because it's made out of rubber, as in your stupid fucking idiotic dumbass power cells that look like buckets with fucking screw tops on them. Make that shit. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, you're doing that? Y'all are doing that? The U.S. government is fucking doing that too. They're gonna come out with something even better and put you out of fucking business, Elon Musk. You didn't want to do that. You wanted to be like, oh, I'm going to do NASA now. It's like, no, I'm going to make every single little thing a little bit good and then sell it off to make money and then to go into the other thing because I want to make humanity a better place. No, you don't. You just want to ride on the coattails of what humanity actually is when it becomes better, and then you want to make money. And that's all you want to do because that's all you ever did. All your scientists are not as good as you say they are because you hire everyone. You hire every single person regardless of actual background. And yes, I know a lot about certain things in human resources. Maybe you should hire me for human resources and fire the stupid people that cause you like, Elon Musk is like a prophet and I fucking worship the ground he walks off on. If he ever peed in my face, I'd open my mouth and guzzle. Walking goddamn echo chambers. I don't give a shit about my boss. I'm good at what I do. I don't give a shit about my boss. Fucking assholes. I'm a vegan, and also I like really conservative and awesomely crazy views. Why does everyone think that when they're vegan, they're ultra liberal? I don't give a shit about anyone's stupid fucking opinions that think that they're conserving the world. They have no idea what actual creatures go through in certain stages of life. They don't understand that certain viruses become certain parasites. Those parasites turn into sharks, and then sharks will eat anything because they're stupid parasites. They're still stupid parasites, and they think they're not parasites, but they are, because they have huge giant teeth to fucking coddle tires when you throw them in their fucking mouths. It's like, oh yeah, so you should care for sharks, because sharks are good. It's like, no, you don't care for sharks. Just take pictures of them and stop feeding them food. Stop putting bait out in the chum, because that's all they're fucking eating, and they don't give a shit about your stupid goddamn pictures. They want to eat you because they want to see if you taste like chum. They want to smell you. They want to, oh, they're so cool and so nice now. It's like, no, it's because they're losing their food source, and they're smart enough to know that. Because animals are smart enough to know they're losing their food source. Hence the reason why NRA needs to stop shooting deer and just put salt licks in certain places so people can hunt them. I'm so angry at everyone. They're stupid for making dumb decisions and saying, we have to kill off these deer. We need millions of dollars to do it. It's like, no, you don't. You don't need to buy ammo. You just buy little salt licks. That's all you need to do in certain places and then promote certain people to get their licenses that have guns that can shoot them. They can eat the meat, and you don't get to be a fucking goddamn meat distributor of deers. And then make money hand over fist, when in actuality, you should have been trying to make certain businesses, should have been trying to make certain things easier. Hence the reason why Washington, D.C. has great roads, and every single person has to pay on Easy Pass, and every single person in New Orleans doesn't do that, because, I don't know, the mafia, and also the people, you can drink beer everywhere. We don't need to do that. Fuck you. You dumbass motherfuckers. I know the reasons why they don't fucking make their goddamn roads a good place, because they're technically trying to make all the drunk people fucking get tickets all the time. Maybe your priority is not catching drunk people and fucking in flagrante delicto and fucking trying to make the roads a better place so the people who aren't drunk don't get run over and ruin their fucking tires. It's like, oh, the New Orleans, it shifts. And it's like, oh, so does the entire fucking world. We are bigger than we've actually been. The first time that everybody took the measurement, I'm sure it's changed by now. Because it changes by every so often feet. Hence the reason for the actual day that happens is extra, and it's called leap day. It's not because of dumb shit that people think about in their fucking minds about the world is slowly moving away from the green zone. Fuck you, the sun's fine, bitch. Because our world is getting bigger, and that's the reason why it's getting hotter in places that are hotter. And it's getting hotter in places that are colder, because it's getting bigger. Or expanding. Hence the reason for heat expanding things. And also cold expanding things. When it's hot inside of a marshmallow, the marshmallow does not, what does it do? It does not disintegrate or fall apart off the stick. When the marshmallow is hot on the inside, it expands. So there you go. My ideas aren't based off current science, but it shall be, and they will understand the reasons why science itself is fucking annoying to me and every single person that doesn't understand that no, it's just a goddamn snapshot of what people thought a long time ago. And if you do it now and check different creatures now, and not in the 80s when that goddamn nature show was made, you'll understand they're different. They're completely different, because that's what it is. Science is a snapshot, completely. Biology, all of it. All I learned and all I wanted to learn was the goddamn sizes of all the flasks that everyone decides to put liquid in and make completely blow up everybody's minds. It's like, oh shit, it totally moved from one little liquid inside of there, just a quarter thing, and I put another liquid in, and it turned into a fucking goddamn foam. Oh my god. Holy shit, man, they put the goddamn thing in there, and it was fucking like gas and stuff, put a little gas in, and they let it, and the fucking thing flew off the shelf. Are you serious? Is the only thing you want to fucking do with science in classrooms? Fuck you. Fucking assholes. Oh my god, God, oh my god. I'm doing this because I'd rather be in the mafia and then talk like this than actually know fucking science, because I can literally guess it in a minute. So yes, you're literally forcing people to want to do fucking fucked up things by not making innovation. So yes, it's your fault that the world is terrible, Elon Musk. And all your dumbass fucking friends like Jeff Bezos, because they don't even fucking talk. Bald ass piece of shit, looking like a Dr. Evil ass motherfucker. I wish he actually does put a goddamn Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil made Starbucks, motherfucker. He invested in Starbucks because you know how goddamn $1 million fucking deal it was. I'm gonna get coffee later on today. Fuck you all. You know what my favorite goddamn coffee is? A chocolate almond milk espresso, venti. It's fucking tight. I don't even drink or eat goddamn whipped cream anymore. It's annoying, it's stupid, and it's dumb. I didn't like this picture. I will like this picture on Instagram. It's super awesome. So yeah, alright? So yeah. Make the world a better fucking place, man. Stop acting like every single thing you have to make a profit off of. And hence the reason why I got fucking goddamn ruined from PayPal for using a goddamn VPN. Yeah. Oh, and there's fraudulent activity happening with your thing. Why is there fraudulent activity happening? Because all you fucking motherfuckers that are getting jobs out there with PayPal are the same motherfuckers doing stupid fucking goddamn idiotic calls from, oh, I'm gonna call this 97-year-old fucking asshole that has his own goddamn home or is in a nursing home and tell him about the insurance that they can get him that I can't actually get him, but I'm gonna actually steal his fucking identity and I work for PayPal. So understand that, you guys. There's certain people who still work for PayPal and also have worked for them entirely are the same fucking people or the same organization that constantly and utterly scams people out of millions and millions of dollars. And no, they don't just hire in the same area. Oh my God, they're all Spanish and fucking Indian and shit. That's not the reason. It's because the same people who fucking do the scam bullshit, they hire in the same area, and I know this. They hire in the same areas of literally Spanish countries and Indian countries. So that's the reason why I fucking know. Because you know why? You know why they do that? Because their fucking pay is so off. Their pay is so wrong. And yes, Elon Musk, buy back PayPal because they're fucking doing terrible shit with it. Oh, and the reason why the PayPal fucking like told me I can't have the $70 that's still in the goddamn thing, and the $35 of fucking goddamn what is this shit? Fucking Bitcoin or whatever the fuck it is, it's Elysium or whatever the fuck it is, Ethereum, yeah. The reason why I can't do it, I can't get it back, is because they can't fucking tell me fucking why. So fuck y'all. There's gonna be so many big fucking monsters that fucking eat y'all alive for going out to these stupid fucking countries that act like they need your help because they constantly can't make their own goddamn fucking infrastructure or anything. Infrastructure costs no money. Making your own money costs no money. It just costs a little bit of materials and maybe a machine to make it after you're able to make it by hand. It costs no money except natural materials. So don't pay those guys immediately. Pay those guys after the job that make the machines that can count the money for you. And then regulate it. Regulate the shit out of it. Make your own goddamn money. Stop acting like you're stupid and acting like you're fucking dumb and America's got all the wealth. We fucking don't, dude. We're in debt constantly. We're in debt all the fucking time because of shit we borrow from other countries. We're not the best. No one's the fucking best. So I can be fucking awesome. You're dumb. You're stupid. America's free. Yeah, we're free as shit. But when everybody wants to fucking make their own goddamn LLC, and they, oh my God, they did a felony. They can still own a fucking company, bitch. Yeah, they can pay a yearly fee of $110 to be able to keep their LLC. Yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it, and then make a whole bunch of money. And yeah, and sometimes it might be illegal, but they'll never fucking find out if they never fucking investigate, because there's terrible fucking people. There's stupid people from the goddamn NSA and the ATF, and they're all making motherfuckers fight, and they have no idea because they don't know why they're doing it either. They don't know why people are doing these things, or are these gang activities and people money laundering and freaking sexual trafficking, because none of it's actually actually fucking, if you literally just said, I want to do a call service, a fucking escort service, you can literally do it. You can do it if you had a guard for every single girl. That's it. You can do it in New Orleans. You can literally fucking do it. The woman just wants to give her company out. The guy just wants to be at a date and look cool and make other bitches want him. What? Yeah, you'd be fucking doing okay, Cupid. You'd be Cupid or some shit like that. You'd be like, hey, I want to make this dude look fucking awesome, and that's your goddamn job. It's not just the girl; it's the goddamn place you're at. That's it. That's all you do. You make a dude look like he's cool, and then you give him a date. The chick. If you want to be a fucking real pimp bitch, that's fucking pimp shit. That's fucking awesome. And legal pimp shit, if you fucking actually feel like even making a goddamn LLC. So don't just get girls and act like they're gonna fucking make dudes fuck them or some shit. Understand, you need to get hot women. You need to get women with titties. Women with awesome fucking goddamn degrees. And everything that they do and everything that they say is gonna make that dude look amazing and awesome. No matter what the fuck he looks like, he's gonna get him a goddamn date and he's gonna have sex the next night. That's what a real fucking pimp does, you dumb motherfuckers. Tell me what a fucking pimp does. Tell me what a fucking little girl does when she's telling me, oh, I can't make it in this world, and that's why I have an LLC, but I can't do anything with it because I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. And then Gwen Stefani, fucking dude from fucking goddamn country music. Are you serious? She fucking went to a whole fucking really, but I don't want to be just a girl, okay? Dumb shit. Pissing me off. I have so many opinions that are not of the fucking first thing. What the fuck is our schools doing these days? What the fuck are kids even learning these days? It's like, oh my god, we can do it all automated. Why the fuck didn't you do that before instead of forcing all those kids to go into fucking homeschooling? Should have understood that it was going to be a thing eventually. Fucking assholes. People don't feel like they're innovative. They don't do innovative things because people who are innovative are fucking pissed off at everyone who is not innovative. I can tell and I can understand because yes, I am innovative. I've always been innovative. Why don't you do that all the time? Why don't you constantly have kids going on certain different devices and being able to go to school and be able to do different things, be able to clock hours and do different assignments that are put to them? While they have a book or something, an iPad or anything like that, a laptop or anything. Make school easier for kids to go to, and they don't have to constantly leave the fucking house all the time because they never want to leave it anyways. They never want to leave. Anyways, they don't want to go out. They don't want to do anything except get ice cream and fucking McDonald's and shit. Or Taco Bell or whatever the fuck they want to do. Doesn't matter. It's stupid. Kids are dumb. Let them be dumb and then let them go outside and realize how fucked up their social life is. And then realize, oh, I want friends. Yeah, get friends then, motherfucker. Yeah. Show people how nice and cool and courteous you can be. Or lie to them. I don't know. Because you're a stupid little bastard that likes to run around in his underwear in the hallways. His or her underwear in the hallways. Also, let's normalize putting shirts on girls when they're fucking 2 years old. Stop allowing little girls to run around topless. God damn it. Why? Because it's normalizing them to be topless when they're older, okay? Normalizing and subconsciously putting the notion that if they didn't have titties, they wouldn't have to put a shirt on. Normalize putting shirts on little boys because they're stupid and they'll run around with their diaper and act like they're fucking smart as shit. They're not. They're stupid. A borderline genius used to fucking try to marry his sister, and he did. His name was Einstein. Stop acting like all these people are so fucking influential. They're not. They were assholes, and they were stupid, because they used to sleep naked with their fucking... God, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Goddamn assholes. I'm fucking angry at everyone. If you want innovation, bitch, just fucking try something that's different. Try anything that's different. Try a niche. Try a system. Try a company. I already have a company that I want to fucking make a hosting website for. And yes, I want to be able to network to different freaking their stuff, all their artistry and everything like that, to be able to make it completely and utterly commission free. They'll have to do their own shipping and I only have to do that for about 2 years if I get enough people to actually come onto it. It's going to be great. It's called CrashOurDummy.com, and I'm going to make $1 million. And I'm going to buy a shipping company. I'm going to make my own shipping company and completely and utterly revamp the shipping industry as we fucking know it. Because that's the reason why everyone gets their products and they don't fucking like the goddamn people who would do shit. I'm going to make it completely automated. How I'm going to make it completely automated? Because there's going to be a driver or there's not going to be a driver. It's going to be a completely and utterly automated car or it's not going to be a completely automated car. There'll be certain different kinds of products and the robots will be able to get to them from certain pulleys and certain systems, and they'll be able to put the little package or the big package onto a platform, right up to your goddamn house from a different thing that's remotely controlled from a dude who's literally 100 miles away. Or not even a dude. It could just be an automated little buggy system that just drops it off at your door and then kick it or fray it or do something stupid with it. Yeah. I'm going to make different things. I'm going to make different things for statues. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to make different things, little skeleton fucking things that are made out of rubber. Be able to make statues, not be able to rock around and chip off a bunch of pieces. And I make little rubber stops for the actual thing that actually goes into the thing. I don't even have to put it in a box. People don't even know what the fuck they could do with goddamn shipping. They have no idea how awesome things can actually be and how easily people can get their goddamn products. But no, Elon Musk doesn't want to go into shipping. Whatever the fuck he wants to talk about. He's a stupid motherfucker with a dumb shit. You know, shipping is goddamn amazing. Amazing. Amazon completely made their own shipping company. So, no, they were a service. They were a constant service all the time. And when he made that thing, he invested in a company. But guess what? You don't even need people at that goddamn warehouse. You just need one security guard to make sure that nobody else breaks in. Doesn't matter how fucking big it is, just one goddamn security guard that you pay $40 an hour, and that's it. He's a fucking genius, and he's got a goddamn BA, but he's going to be making $40 to $50 an hour to be a goddamn security officer, and yes, he will have a gun. So if anybody tries to break in and break the machines, they're going to get shot. I'm extremely eccentric sometimes, but notice that, man, there's so many ideas out there that people just haven't even tried. And I'm telling you that these dudes, man, these people that have been coming out of these fucking goddamn jails and shit like that, man. These dudes are like, oh my god, man, there's such a world out there. So many fucking opportunities. And everybody that's like, that, oh my god, no, don't go to jail to fucking realize your ambition or your potential. I'm saying that there's so many dudes out there that have so many good ideas. So many people out there that have so many amazing ideas, and nobody wants to fucking listen to them. Because our country is free, so everything's free, I guess. No, it's not. It's stupid. People are dumb. And also, Native Americans are horrible people. Because they have completely erased their history. Erased their goddamn entire footprint on Europe and everywhere. But because they were stupid and dumb, and they knew they were literally in every single facet of history. Or every single war probably that actually happened. And that's the reason why they went to a new land, because they didn't believe anything. And the mother and all that other different shit. Probably were cannibals, assholes. They don't even fucking, I don't fucking know them. I'm Native American too, and I don't give a shit about them. I'm Native American also. That's why I have a golden beard on my mustache. That's why I'm getting ready to fucking shave it off. It's getting too bushy and there's food in all the time. I'm not going to take away my neck beard because I'm going to keep that, but I'm not going to get my mustache anymore. I'm not going to keep my mustache, nor am I going to keep my goatee. This little area right here. Basically, I'm going to fucking shave. And I'm just going to keep my neck beard, and it's tight. I like the neck beard. It's awesome. It's like I'm kind of like a rebel, kind of, but it's really an Amish beard. That's kind of like what that is. But the reason why I like it is because it's very functional. It's really functional. It actually keeps your neck warm. It keeps the bottom of your chin warm, and it also doesn't get anything in your mouth later on when you're eating food. I wake up sometimes and have spit fucking caked onto my goddamn mustache, and I have to wash it, or I have to just wipe it off or some shit constantly. Just the whole bunch of different shit. If I didn't have this mustache, I would be perfectly fine. Oh shit, that's an awesome fucking place. Tracking consent. Opt out. Oh, there's new content. Yeah. Maps. Yeah, I already got all these. There's gear, I guess. Rugby bitch, let's do it. Install. Alright, let's go to the fucking thing where we get things. We go to character. Put a fucking rugby polo on. You know why I like rugby? Because it's fucking tight. People have to immediately be fucking like on the shit. Light medium. Medium light. That's why I am. Medium light. Medium dark. Dark. What's really weird is this game is made in Europe, so. Web links. Oh, best social content. Oh, social content. There's multiplayer now. And now the dude that told me that was multiplayer, I'm not friends with anymore, so now I'm not sad. He's a stupid piece of shit that told me that he's going to stab me 79 times. And that's why I don't fucking like him anymore. Because he's also a crazy person. He's actually absolutely a crazy person. He's literally, he punched his sister in the mouth for mouthing off to his mom. It's like, are you serious? I don't give a shit. I love my mom, but if my mom wants to argue with my sister, I don't give a shit about that. I'm just gonna watch. It's funny because they can make fun of them later on. Both of them. And it's just weird because the girl got literally like, it's really stupid because I don't even want to talk about it, but I will. It's just funny. Because his life is even worse then, so it's funny as shit. I'm laughing. His sister used to date black guys, and that's the reason why she got completely extradited from her entire family. And his dad was racist, and her mom was racist, and all of their different things. Now she has a little mixed boy, and he's like really mean to his nephew for no reason when he asks questions about shit and doesn't tell them the truth because he's a little faggot. Yes, because the guy that answers the questions and curses out his little nephew when he decides to ask about who his father is. He didn't tell him the truth. It was like, we don't know. We have no idea. We don't know. Your mom was a slut. It's easier to tell him, but just don't tell him. Don't ask any fucking questions. So first of all, him asking questions, him understanding that his mom is a slut is the right part, okay? Because every single woman is a slut eventually. Because every single man is a goddamn slut as well. So just keep on the same level. That's the reason why people need to realize that. That's why equal rights didn't happen, is because they just decided to act like dudes were so much more better than women. They said that, like, oh, they're so amazing with their stupid fucking goddamn obsessive compulsive behavior, constantly and utterly thinking that they are the only ones that can take care of someone. They should have literally said that shit was dumb. They should have said it was dumb in the first place, because it's fucking dumb. Thinking that someone can't be a house husband is just dumb. Thinking that someone can't not take home all the bacon, I don't like bacon. I don't like calling it bacon. I call it money. Making all the money. And stop saying all those things, because it's the things that you tell kids. And you say, oh, she makes all the money. Well, good for her. Go fold those dishes and suck that clit, you dumb motherfucking man. I said fold those dishes. Yeah, fold those fucking dishes and clean that goddamn TV set with alcohol wipes. Fold those fucking dishes and... What's something else I can say that's completely absurd? You better fold those dishes and shake that ass for that fucking woman. Yeah. You better get in the fucking kitchen and start making casseroles and shit. Learning how to use green beans in different, more exotic ways. Motherfucking male bitch. The fucked up part is if they actually did that, then dude would probably get actually even more turned on and fucking be like, yes, that is what I will do. I will throw the dishes and shake my ass. That's what they would do. That's what actually progressive dudes would do, probably. I just imagine every dude wanted to actually do that because not constantly caring about every single person in the goddamn world except their own fucking goddamn emotions, and they start to yell at everyone for not doing things and you're spending my money wrong, you bitch. No, fuck that. Doesn't matter. It's the reason why he got that money, so that bitch get a fucking sports bracelet that blings him tight. The whole reason why I had money in certain situations, so I could literally buy shit for my nieces at Comic-Con. Unfortunately, Comic-Con got ruined for me because I'll go to Comic-Con, but I will not take them because there are dudes that take pictures of minors there. Lots of dudes who just snap little shots of cameras. They have the cameras up, and I heard a click, and then my niece's mouth was open because she was talking to me. And I wanted to punch that dude in the face. I wish I had a cigarette, so I would have popped it in his eye so he couldn't take any more fucking pictures with that goddamn eye. So that's the reason why I know them to be filled with little boys that like to touch younger girls. I call them little boys because I want to make them fucking pay. All of them. I want to punch them in the nose. I want to beat the shit out of them. So that's the reason why cosplay is ruined it for me for right now. Not all the way ruined, because when I get my tattoos and stuff like that, I will definitely put a pink jumpsuit on, and I will put a fucking goddamn Jason mask or a fucking Michael Myers mask, and I will sew patches in that bitch, and it'll be fucking tight. Or I'll just iron patches on because it's fucking cool. I will probably put COD achievements on. I'll probably like laminate some COD achievements, like Overkill or something like that, or like a Halo fucking achievements or something. I'll do something really cool. It'll be funny. It'll be really awesome. Multi-kill. And that's the funny part is like the reason why I really didn't like this dude is he really thought being gay was like the worst. He just thought that was like super gay. But the only reason why he thought he could say gay is because he sucked a couple dicks every once in a while. I hate that shit. When people want to be racist, they think they can be racist or bigotry. They can be bigoted or racist because they've done it. It's like, no, dude, you're not really gay. You just did that so you can say that. It's like putting a whole bunch of different, or trying to be, or like it's like you in spirit form trying to get your dad to fuck a black lady. And then you, so you can say the N-word. It's just dumb. It's like stupid. It's like really, you can't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to do that because you don't do it anymore. And the only reason why you did it is you thought it would be funny to be able to say that. You wanted to hate and you hurt yourself because that's what happened, and now your butthole hurts. And it's your own fault. Not the size of the dude's dick that you were putting in it. I'm a funny motherfucker, but I'm also very hurtful. I can catch a grudge and hold a grudge for a very long time. So if he ever decides to not hit his black friend in the face with a fucking my goddamn black friend. Stupid. Fucking asshole. My friend, who is also African American, he hit him in the face with a bottle. It was like, wow, that's like the epitome of just rage and putting it in the wrong place, because all he was suspicious about you telling on him for drinking on the job. And then you drink on the job. And you act like he wasn't supposed to drink on the job. He was doing it more, though, because he's a black man. And that's the reason why he was super racist. Because he was constantly acting like he wasn't racist, and he is. And the fucked up part about it is, he fucking fucks black chicks. He fucks mixed chicks and acts like they're the fucking worst. He literally has the best time with them, completely and utterly, but he just literally cannot put anything on emotional as far as color, which is brown. Or shades of brown. I don't know. And they're all going to break up with him and realize how much of a racist person he really is. And it's going to be really cool. Like that day, and I'll be like, hey, you want to have sex with me instead? I'm not racist, and I won't do anything to you bad. That he thinks is good. Because he's stupid and dumb. And as soon as everyone realizes that he only uses that thing to have fucking goddamn... He only uses that goddamn thing to have control in the actual relationship. Because that's kind of the reason why a lot of black dudes want to think that white women are. White women are crazy. They should have known this shit. White women are crazy. All women are crazy, if you really think about it, because all men are stupid. They're all crazy, all of them. Just gotta figure out what kind of crazy you like. And then the woman has to figure out what kind of stupid she likes. Because men are stupid and they'll smack your ass for any fucking reason. Men, they're just standing there, they're sitting, stuff like that, sitting and watching stuff. They have feelings to smacking your ass, but they feel as though that's degrading. But you know what else is degrading? Sitting and watching TV without your goddamn significant other and watching her completely and utterly do all the dishes for you and act like she's not doing anything. She's moving her hands in a certain motion that can get her fucking carpal tunnel for life. And it's the reason why I've never been in an actual career for that long, because you can carpal tunnel. So really, I'm just acting out of health concerns. That's right. It's the truth. I care about myself so much that I don't give a shit. No, I'm actually working right now. I am working, and I need to find something today that is actually like on my list of what I need to find for the actual person who's I'm employed by. But I can't find it unless I have his help, because I don't know where it actually is, kind of. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to actually get here. So. And it may sound like complete bullshit, like I'm just being lazy right now playing video games. Fuck you, I can't find anything in here in this fucking house. Like, there's like, oh my god, somebody stole a credit card. They didn't steal any credit cards. It's probably just somewhere where somebody was using it to, I don't know, to buy things. I don't know. But the point is that he's an asshole. The person that I'm saying is an asshole is an asshole. I don't have anyone to reinforce my beliefs, so I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. He's a piece of shit to me. And I hope he dies. I hope he fucking dies, and I hope his little nephew shits and pisses on his grave. Yeah? Yeah. The little mixed nephew, just like, wow, you were a racist piece of shit, uncle. You were a dumb piece of shit that didn't give me answers about my dumbass slutty mom. You dumbass piece of shit. Dumbass. You dumbass piece of shit. And he also does look like a piece of shit. His mustache looks really shitty. And he did it on purpose to look like a hipster. But he's not a hipster. He's a racist piece of shit. He really is. He really is. He's a racist piece of shit. And he also uses things for control and dumb stuff. A lot of dudes use that sometimes for control, but they don't realize the reasons why they're doing it is because they're racist. They have no idea they're racist, and they don't realize they're racist. I am kind of racist. I'm even racist against people who are even my own goddamn things, like Native Americans and Irish people. Like, why did they drink so much? Why did Irish people decide they're going to make alcohol and they just drink their fucking cares away instead of making things that actually worked and stuff like that? Because it takes too much time. You know what also takes so much time? Drinking all your sorrows away and acting like they're actually even affecting you. Because they're not. You're just on an island, and you have what? Island fever. That's what it is. It's called island fever. It's happened literally all the time, and it's a mental illness that actually happens from being caged in and feeling like you're constantly alone. That's what it's called. It's called island fever. Okay? Understanding that the borders of your actual land is literally water. Just water, and that's it. That's what happens when you're literally panicking and you realize when you're a young kid that you're like, oh my god, I can do anything in the world. I can do anything I fucking feel like. And then you see the borders and they're all water and you panic a little. That's it. That's all that happens, dude. It's fucking weird. And also, it's really weird to me that fucking London and England is telling people that they have radar that can actually ruin their electronics. Why would you not want to kill those dudes in the thing? Why would you want to tell them they have radar that can ruin their goddamn things, their goddamn jets and all their stuff? Why would you tell them that? Just let them die. Let them die. Let them die. Russians are dumb and stupid, and they don't have a dialect for the women. They just have a bunch of women talking in deep, dumbass voices. And when they sound really high, they sound high on purpose, like little fucking teeny bopper bitches, because Russians are pedophiles. Because Vladimir Putin's a pedophile, and obviously he's their fearless leader. It's the truth. It's the absolute truth. So obviously, based off of Vladimir Putin and how everybody loves him, he's a pedophile, then everyone in Russia is a pedophile. He is. Also, Joe Biden's a pedophile. But we don't actually keep our presidents for more than 8 years. We don't care about a person for more than 8 years who we don't fucking know or trust or understand why they're actually making those businesses happen. Or why they're saying how much they believe in Afghanistan. I don't give a shit about Afghanistan. There are a bunch of creatures underneath the sand. They're going to eat them in their sleep, and they're going to die. A bunch of fucking... There's a thing called a sand squid. There's a sand squid. There's a bunch of creatures that are literally underneath Afghanistan and a bunch of places. They're going to murder them in their sleep when they least fucking expect it. And if we have to bomb people to make sure that no one else goes to the desert and wanders into a goddamn oasis and thinks that the water is there for them and realizes that there's a squid in there, but they're huge squid, and they're going to fucking trap them under the ground and eat their foot off. And the point is that no, not immediately will they start eating humans. They'll probably eat little creatures first, and then realize they exhausted their food source. And then squid will probably be stronger. They'll be really, really strong because they're moving in the dense, water-filled sand that are packed in on other different things. So they'll be fast, and you won't understand the reasons why they're fast. There'll be huge snakes that eat people all the time because the jungle is slowly but surely taking back all of that goddamn desert. Every single time there's rainfall, every single time there's rainfall at all, there's constant reasons to be afraid of huge, crazy monsters that can kill you if you don't put salt at your door. So understand that's the reason why they put salt at your door. And that's why salt is an ethnic eraser, because it actually even helped against actual, and it's not really a thing. A reason why, in Wicca, the reason why we put animal salt or salt, because it's from animals. It's from things that were alive before. Understand the reason why THC is sugars processed through plants. It's not a big tree that turns it into an awesome fruit, okay? But understand the reasons why those things happen. The reason why those fruits are there is animals died, and that tree ate that animal. So technically, no one's vegan. Have fun with that, guys. Woo! Hey, are you vegan and do you smoke weed? If you're a vegan and you smoke weed, then you'll understand the reasons why certain salts and certain things aren't just minerals. They don't come from zero minerals. They're the fossils of different dead things that are constantly around. They're constantly around you in this spirit realm. No, they're constantly things that are fossilized, literal sugars and salts from different things that used to live. So understand that and realize that certain different salts and things that go to different people, or certain different salts that are mixed with minerals and different things like that, when it's pressurized or anything like that, there's life that actually comes out of it. People don't understand the little rainbows that come out of oil and stuff like that. That's life. That's literal life. It's not, oh my God, it's the reason why it's black. So no, that's actually a different thing besides an additive that is actually probably what people would call the reason why they can actually turn their cars off and on, which is magic, kind of. So understand that. Pretty much, yeah, it is. It really is magic. Like you turn it on, and then a fan moves the heat into or around your engine. And the reason why you're able to move your car around is because of an access pulley system that constantly and utterly pulls around and also pushes and pulls your tires. But guess what that is? That rainbow stuff is. If that rainbow stuff wasn't in oil, then it wouldn't be able to light as quickly. Understand that. Realize that rainbow stuff comes out of oil, and that's the reason why they clean it up and don't use it. They don't just set it on fire and allow the fire to just completely dissipate the oil. Because why? Why? Because there's water in it, and it separates the actual chemical that actually creates the fire. And that's what that rainbow shit is in there. It's that shit that's in different colors and stuff. Oh, there's still oil on top of everything. It's not oil, dude. It's the stuff in oil that actually makes it fire. That makes it actually become fire. And it's all different colors of the spectrum. How does that actually happen? Because of magic. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. Magic. Magic. It's all magic. Magic is great. You know what's also magic is when you understand or expect Elon Musk to make a really, really cool suit and then put it in his goddamn promotions and his prototypes and shit like that, and actually make a suit that could probably go on like the darker side of the moon and actually have a warming system or cooling system or be just warm or cold depending upon the situation on the actual planet that they're on. But no, they don't want to do that. They make a stupid suit that has a stupid fucking suit that I want to be pissed and shit about. So yeah, if you want to be fucking awesome and get more goddamn stuff from NASA, yeah, you want to get a fucking $1 billion from NASA to go to the fucking moon or go to the fucking outer space, you know what? You know what you should do? Make a fucking suit that can go on the dark side of the moon, bitch. Find out if y'all made a fucking goddamn base there before. Or find out if like literally a civilization before you, or if an alien civilization made that base and then is constantly just watching the shit out of you. So if I understand that you can actually make technology to watch people, I understand that there's constant fucking actual people or things, aliens out there that are watching your dumb ass watching them. Let's understand it. Just realize it. Understand that the aliens that are hiding from you are constantly watching you. Understanding for you to be a shitty fucking person, constantly killing and hurting or maiming people. And I myself am just sitting down here wondering why we don't actually even make treaties with them. We're just like, oh, they're going to get fucked up and they're going to do nothing. Because everybody just doesn't even want to acknowledge their existence right now. Awesome. Great. Awesome. The fucking goddamn government acknowledges the existence of aliens and everyone just sits on their fucking ass and doesn't fucking make a goddamn treaty or write up anything that ever makes us be able to actually talk to aliens and have fun with them. Fuck you, you fucking moron. You're not trying to have a good time in life if you're actually not going to talk to aliens. Fuck you all. And if you're actually trying and not saying anything about it, you should say more about it. So people will actually change their minds about what kind of races are out there. Because races don't exist to me. They don't fucking exist to me ever. African Americans are just people who have been in the sun longer than other people and not in the shade. And when they got in the sun, they started putting different necklaces on, thinking that they'll be colder. But understandably so, they weren't, because they're stupid. Everyone's stupid in my book. They're stupid as shit. And they're dumb. And why everyone's stupid, including myself. Why the fuck am I playing this goddamn video game? When I can be coming up with business plans and strategies and constantly looking at the actual course. Because, you know what happens? This actually makes that strategy. This actually makes that statistic. So I'm actually smarter than I let on. Always have been. The reason why is I know that people like certain games that do the same thing over and over again and help them learn certain ways to be able to move their thumbs around. This is literally the only reason why I like this game. The only reason why I like certain games that actually do things slower. Because you're able to learn things and able to understand you can move your hands around in certain different ways and actually become like better at certain things. Moving your thumbs around. Or you can actually learn how to sew, because that's really cool, and I would love to learn how to sew. That's what I do. I'd be told what's his name? Fucking Recall or whatever shit. Or no, Sylvester Stallone in not Dr. Jim. Crazy, stupid cop, stupid, Judge Duber in the face. Yeah, Judge Dredd. The new one was better and had way more action. Yeah, because it's like, oh my god, this whole building's taken over by drug gangs. How did that happen? Because we don't actually look inside buildings until there's an actual problem. I'm going to tell everybody something and understand and them to be an idiot or a dumbass. Because the reason why I think that people should actually have degrees if they want to be a fucking cop is because you have so much power on the streets. You have so much power to be able to see the situation literally by just you being there. That's it. You have power. You have unbridled power against people who are literally just trying to make your day a worse day, or saying something sarcastic to someone who literally is like trying to make your day have a worse day. So understand that, yeah, there are people out there that are just really, really inherently completely stupid about the things they could do with a uniform. Because that's what you have to do, is you understand of certain different laws of different interactions when you're wearing a uniform to when you're not wearing a uniform. Literally, in a bellman suit, I could literally control traffic. It's illegal, but I still did it. I can't prove anything because the dog wasn't on camera. And if I was, then it doesn't matter. Because that wasn't me. That was someone else. I did a different one in a different place. And if that dude looked like me, it's not his fault. Yeah. Because I can't literally, legally, and you know, anything that I say, I cannot incriminate myself on camera or off camera. To understand that every single time someone takes a video of you, they still can't like put it in that thing unless you agree that that's real and you allow that to be actually put into to actual things. And if the judge is like, I know this is you. Like, how do you know that's me? How do you know that's a person that I am? If I don't screen my goddamn social security number on that goddamn thing, have a card with my face on it, everyone should get off the goddamn work, because R. Kelly doesn't have to fucking go to jail sometimes because he's a dumbass and an idiot. Oh, R. Kelly didn't get that fucking case on him. It was a 13-year-old girl that got peed on, and somehow his face got into the frame. But he didn't look like himself that day. He put on different lotion or some shit. I don't give a fuck. If there's a dude out there that literally can get off of a goddamn charge of literally peeing in a 13-year-old's fucking face, and his face is on camera, and he looks a little bit different because he had a fucking fade instead of a goddamn shave, I'm gonna kick everyone in the throat. Everyone in the throat. I hope they throw up something too. I'll be really do. I'll be throwing it all up. I'll be throwing up whatever they're eating. Whatever they ate that day. They eat Taco Bell, throw it up. I'm super pissed, man. The people aren't making innovation. They're just constantly being on TV and constantly saying how amazing things are and tasting weed like you tasted it for the first time. Yeah, I know you smoked weed before, you motherfucker. Everyone did. Stop acting stupid. Even children have. My dad started smoking weed when he was 8. Acting fucking dumb. That's weed. The stupidest face in the world. I judge the shit out of billionaires. I will judge them forever. I will judge them when they decide to put on stupid sneakers that they have a fucking goddamn contract to wear, because that's the only thing they were actually even wanting to do in the first place. They just monetize how much shit they put on their body. He gets some suits from a certain goddamn store at a certain place that has his exact measurements, and then he doesn't want to put that goddamn store on the map. Fuck you, that's dumb. If you're going to come out and say that mass fucking consumerism is ruining everyone, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to fucking curse you out, because it's not mass consumerism that's ruining everyone. It's not capitalism that's ruining everyone. It's the duality of man that creates and makes every single definition not its actual definition. Every single word not its actual definition. Propaganda is not a bad word. Propaganda isn't a bad word. And stop acting like it is. It's not, but this propaganda here. Propaganda. That's propaganda and I don't have to listen to it. Well, good. But other people can if they want to. And that's the reason why it's called the free market. And people can have propaganda or things making it seem or making it show that their company is actually good. But when it's not good, the propaganda is false. Oh, darn. The false propaganda. That's what's ruining the word for everyone. I want everyone to stop victimizing and shaming people for being other versions of gay. I want people to stop saying that LGBTQ community is just somehow so fucking united when half of them are so fucking high on meth. And half of them are so fucking working for the goddamn mafia or related to the mafia, and they're constantly and utterly ruining the idea of what it actually means to be gay. And no, you don't like shiny things if you're gay. You don't like fucking idiotic things. You don't take care of your room all the time if you're gay. It doesn't matter if you're gay or not. Understand that people themselves went into being actually gay because of them wondering and wanting hate in their life. So yes, you used a mental complete and utter stimulant or complete and utter deterrent to be gay in the first place. You might not even be gay. You just use a mental illness or a mental trauma to try to to try to justify being attracted to someone who wasn't that person giving you the trauma. who was the opposite of that person giving you the trauma. So really, you're not just gay, you're just mad at people hurting you, and you decided that if a decidedly different person who isn't that person or anything about that person, I guess, so that's the reason why everyone hates Trump and hates fat people, because that's the reason why fat people were victimized because of Trump, right? And yes, it's true. It's actually true. There are people who are Republicans that are victimized that aren't fucking bad people. They aren't dumb. They aren't stupid. They aren't idiotic. They actually have and are progressive and have progressive fucking thoughts. You can be Republican and be progressive. People don't know this. People have no idea about this. And this is the reason why I hate Republicans and I hate Democrats, because they all think that somehow they're going to change the fucking world, when in actuality, they're not using a good system. They're using a two-party media system to promote them. They give money to a whole bunch of different TV shows that all they do is just reinvest it into a bunch of different shows they'll sell on Netflix. And when they sell it on Netflix, they can get millions and millions of dollars, and they put that into a shipping company that they don't even know anything about, and they literally lose all their money. So remember, when you have $1 million, put it in a shipping company, put it into something that you're able to get back to, and then put it into something, airline freighters, anything like that. Put it in military stock bonds. It'll fucking appreciate in value in 10 years. Put it in a CD and put it in a goddamn account. Put it in a high interest volume account. Put it in an IRA. Put it in a loft IRA. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just put it in the goddamn property and things that people are willing to invest in. And when that happens, and when it actually comes to fruition, you will be able to have millions and millions of dollars. Amazing, right? Awesome stuff. Great. Millions of dollars instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Trillions of dollars instead of millions of dollars. And also, people really need to stop they need to stop being mean to each other, man. I'm mean because literally the world is fucking mean right now. It's super mean. And people think that that's science. I was going, if you would like to message me, you can. I am talking about shit that makes me mad. And shit that makes me mad is stuff. And stuff and things. And if you don't feel like listening to it, you shouldn't have can. The point is that I really do hate people who are in their core racist or stupid, because it's all just a mental illness, completely a mental illness. And then decidedly so, gender transition is not a mental illness, because there are actually surgeries to change that. So when there's a surgery to change if you're racist, come and call me. Tell me whenever someone is racist and a surgery can change you if you're racist. Can change your mind, completely making you not racist. Come and call me. Because I only argue about things being facts. Facts. I can argue about the facts when I'm on this program that I'm making. So making you not racist, if there's 6 surgeries that cost about $300,000 altogether, or maybe like $15,000 or $20,000 to $30,000, depending on, it's not extremely expensive to be a transition. But the point is that when you stop, and I have something for transitional people, I have something to say. Transition or trans is not a sex. It's not. You can be multisexual or in the middle, so to speak. But trans is not something. Trans is when you are transitioning from one thing to another. When you are transitioning, you can be trans, but you'll not get a bathroom for trans people because it doesn't matter. There's co-op. It's fine. You usually man and female. Oh my god. Holy shit. You can go straight in there because you're both of those things. Oh my god. So understand what that is. Understand that yes, it's not gender is not on. Okay, it's not on a spectrum. Okay, it's on 2 spectrums, male and female. Okay, 2 spectrums, and when those spectrums start to come closer to each other, you stay on that spectrum, but you stay between that spectrum. So that is the reason why it's a V. It's a V, and it looks like a V because it's a V. Okay, that's what it is. A V. Right? That's what it is. It's 2 different spectrums that mirror each other, even though that when you're out, your balls are on the outside, it's super fine, super cool. When your balls are on the inside, it's super fine, it's super cool. So, whatever. You can be trans, you can be anything, you can be transitioning from one sex to another, but you're going to have to come up with a better word than trans. Because trans is not an ultimate word. It's not a great word. It literally describes another spectrum. which is unreal because there's only 2 spectrums. There's not 3. When you're at that V and the point in the V, that's when you're transitioning. And when you flip it out and you realize that there's a ladder in between, those are all the transitional sexes, things you can transition to, and you realize that it's literally just 2 spectrums on a goddamn, that's it, on a ladder. That's all. That's all it is. You're not transitioning if you are liking the thing you are, and you take certain different kinds of, hormones or something like that to change. And if you keep on taking those hormones and your body doesn't make those hormones anymore, understand what your body is without a choice. Understand what your body is. If it doesn't happen anymore, realize that. I have different things to say to different people, and I want them to understand certain things. You should never try to make your sexuality when you were a child, ever. It was either based on something you heard, you saw, or something you went through, and it's just dumb. It's really dumb to think that. Because when you're an adult, you think about things self-explanatorily. Okay? You think about things inside of an actual spectrum that you actually have experience on. When you're a child, you can't say that. You can't do that. You can put on dresses, but it doesn't mean anything. And that's why I still accept them. That's why you still accept them. Because you know that they're not always thinking about that. They're not always knowing that. And no, the little kids cannot take hormones to change themselves. They put makeup on and different things to make themselves look more feminine, but it doesn't mean that they're not a boy. Okay? It just means that they decided to change their name to a different thing with an A on it. And that's Spanish. Okay? Doesn't matter. There's called a Coraline. Okay? That's a girl's name too. Right? Brett. That could be a girl's name. Stop acting like certain names have to be complained and put on certain dudes. I'm still going to think he's a boy. I'm still going to think he's a certain boy. It doesn't matter if he actually wants to put on dresses. I don't give a shit. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can put on fucking goddamn galoshes and fucking goddamn rain suit when it's 90 degrees outside. He'll take it off eventually. But it doesn't matter. It's just realize that, yes, dresses are more airy and for better for warmer weather. And our weather is changing constantly. And that's the reason why people need to understand more than other things is that our reason why our world is changing temperature is because it is mostly likely expanding. And that's the reason why all the different hurricanes and all the different tornadoes are going towards the north now. Because they're the biggest temperature change. That's the reason why people don't understand things. It's because our expanding equator and our expanding thing is getting too dense and hot for actual hurricanes to go there during certain times of the season. Hence the reason why when it goes down, it goes immediately up again towards colder temperatures. Because understanding hurricanes and realizing for their actual existence is they want to equalize and become nothing. That is what they do. That is the reason why they do what they do. It's the reason why they go where they go. Because they eventually want to just turn back into storms that are just dissipating. That's it. They dissipate and they expand, and as they expand, they dissipate. You know why they do that? Because that's the reason why people don't get hurricanes. They don't understand it, even if they look at it. They don't realize things can change immediately. Things can constantly change because they don't understand the reason why the hurricane goes and turns and curves and goes like that. Because it's going with the current. It's going actually with the current, and then it comes down, and then the current pulls it back up. That's the reason why, because the temperature change is happening at the top of that actual place, like near Tennessee and all those other different places. They have to understand that, yes, when it becomes a northern problem, the South actually gets a better goddamn chance at winning. So understand that I don't give a shit about the northern people. I don't give a shit about the southern people. I just give a shit about them telling them that they're going to get hit by more hurricanes than they could ever possibly fucking imagine. If they decided that Katrina was bad, they'll realize that other things are worse. Other hurricanes could be way worse, and then knock out their power, and then they'll understand that they have to kind of like, what is it? They have to meld energy companies. And then actually come up with innovations to be able to have power in a goddamn hurricane with actually tornado-like things and get underground fucking goddamn power lines sometimes. Or just put them on goddamn things with rebar on them. They'll be fine. Put them on alloy cords with different kinds of rubbers and better things that'll keep them in place. Clamps and clamps upon clamps upon clamps to keep them on the goddamn receiver that they're actually on. The transformers that are better and don't constantly fucking goddamn get damaged. But no, they want more jobs and bullshit. They don't want to make innovations because they're afraid they're going to lose their fucking money. But you know what? There's just goddamn billionaires. They're going to be putting shit in Coachella and a whole bunch of different stuff. They are just energy fucking gurus that they don't even give a shit about innovation anymore because they're old and fat and stupid. So I will. So fuck y'all. I'm gonna make a goddamn transformer and I'm gonna try to make billions of dollars because that's what I'm fucking goddamn go for. Nobody wants to be a billionaire because you can't take care of the world. You're just mass consumerism and that's all you are. So guess what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna space. I'm gonna put a fucking base on the goddamn moon because fuck you. Because nobody owns the fucking moon. Okay? Nobody owns it and no one can sell it yet. Doesn't matter who fucking did it. I can go on the moon and I can claim shit that I want to claim. This is fucking awesome. Fuck y'all. It's been awesome talking. So you are your own one-person bomb squad. No matter what you get mad about or you get pissed off that people just don't want to innovate and make things that are actually cool instead of making a fucking flying motorcycle. Are you serious? Motorcycles are dangerous. What in your mind makes you think that a flying motorcycle is not dangerous? It's dumb. It's stupid. It's like, oh my god, that's how you get from certain different things to certain different things. It's not, what is it called? The little fans on your hands and shit like that, and the fucking jetpack and shit. It's like, oh, you're so amazing for getting from rig to rig and stuff. What is that? It's like, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable because we need to find the resonant frequency of gravity, right? That's what we need to find, okay? The resonant frequency of gravity. Find it. Stop being stupid and understand theories. Realize the resonant frequency of gravity and try to understand the resonant frequency of not gravity. Or the reverse force to be able to keep something up, and then you will find hovering cars in your goddamn exploits and things you have. The resonant frequency of gravity, what pulls things down. Find out what it is and how it is and why it's there. You found out in the goddamn space station why things stick to each other. Because they're porous and they're wet and they're stupid. A screw does not have things stick to it. Hence the reason for no gravity in space. So understand the reason why resonant frequency and gravity happens. Okay? It is not because of the water having gravity. It's not because of you having warmth. Okay? It's the reason why the water is technically alive and has molecules inside of it that are constantly giving us nutrients. You bitch. Find the resonant frequency of gravity, Elon Musk. Do it now or literally we're all fucking done for. Have a good day. And Jeff Bezos. I don't give a fuck who I talk to about resonant frequency of gravity. You bitches better come back and I'll bet you $1 million fucking dollars you can't do it. And if you can, then I'll pay you in overtime.